All right, so today we're going to dive into some education around XRP, one of the favorite topics here on the show, of course. And my name is Paul Barron. Welcome back to TechPath. Joining me today is Matt Hamilton, who is with, of course, Ripple Labs, and he's going to dive into all this. Matt, great to have you on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, Matt, let's go into it a little deep because we get two types of XRP viewers and listeners here on this show. One is the very educated version of the XRP army that has a full history and full understanding of where XRP is going. And then we get people that are constantly asking about what is it and how does it differ from other cryptocurrencies, other projects that are out there. If you could kind of go into just a short history of XRP and Ripple.
Sure. Yeah, glad to. So XRP is a digital asset that lives on the XRP ledger. The XRP ledger is a decentralized, permissionless, open blockchain created originally in 2011 and went live in 2012. It was originally developed by a trio of Bitcoin developers who were after something more environmentally friendly than Bitcoin. They understood that the energy usage that the proof of work protocol used was not necessarily sustainable. And so they looked to find a consensus algorithm that still retained the decentralized nature and the peer-to-peer nature of Bitcoin, but without the energy consumption that Bitcoin requires. So kind of fast forward to today, and XRP is one of the most widely supported cryptocurrencies on a whole number of exchanges worldwide. And the XRP ledger is being used for many different use cases, predominantly around payments and moving value around, but also moving into other areas such as NFTs and tokenization. One of the things people may not realize is that the XRP ledger was the first blockchain to have a decentralized exchange built into the ledger, and was the first blockchain to allow the tokenization of other assets. So it's had like stable coins, USD, Euro, stable coins, and things like effectively wrapped Bitcoin, pegged Bitcoin since 2012.
So that far back in terms of just understanding kind of the environmental challenges that Bitcoin would face, that's quite a bit. I mean, that's 10 years ago. I think a lot of people were not necessarily ready for or even understood the mining protocols and requirements that were going to be out and definitely coming out in the future, especially at that time, which Bitcoin, of course, was at 2-3 cycles ago in terms of how Bitcoin's future was looking. So that was pretty heavy in foresight to be able to understand kind of the direction of that. How important is that today? Is this pretty much the strategy for